Look man, confidence is not a superpower like it is in the movies. It doesn't dial up your suaveness to 1,000, and it's not about being loud and puffing out your chest like King Kong. It's actually a lot more mundane. If alpha confidence is King Kong screaming and shouting from the top of the Empire State Building, then a truly confident guy is more like Godzilla, strolling out of the sea like it's any other day of the week, doing what he needs to with self-assured ease, then moving on like he doesn't give a shit. Confidence isn't some big loud act for him, it's just something he does, or rather is, which will be the exact same for you because it's a habit that you can start learning today. All you gotta do is master 2 psychological techniques called CBT and self-efficiency. When used correctly, these can and will skyrocket your confidence. Now, before I start explaining to you how you can build the habit of confidence into your life, I need to tell you something that you're probably not gonna wanna hear, but embracing this reality is going to help you. Think about this. What's the core of confidence that makes it so attractive to women? This might be a little controversial, but I think it comes down to this. As a man, whether you like it or not, you're expected to be what stories call an active protagonist, which means you're someone who goes after what they want. In dating, you're almost always the one who's expected to make the first move. She almost never does it for you. In your work life, you're essentially measured and valued by society for your ability to get shit done and bring home the bacon. Nobody's gonna do it for you. In a confrontation, there's almost always a cultural expectation that you're the one that shuts shit down like a Wild West gunslinger, as nobody's gonna help you solve your own confrontations. Now, while women, of course, have huge pressures and expectations of their own, such as being perceived as perfect and beautiful, there's one single trend that flows through all the expectations that men are saddled with. You, my friend, have to be the one who makes shit happen. You have to be active and you have to be strong enough to go after what you want. And to do all that, you have to have confidence in yourself. In other words, confidence tells her that you're good, or rather skilled, at being what the world thinks a man should be, an active protagonist. And it tells her without you speaking a single word. It's something that she can just feel. Now you might think these expectations suck, or you think they're just unfair, but that's the wrong way to think about it, because it's not a bad thing. Especially when it comes to dating, it's a bit of a blessing in disguise. Look at it this way. For you, there's just one trait that makes you more attractive to women almost universally. Just one thing. It's not 10 or 100. Anyone, including you, can build one thing in their life. So then how do you build it? Well, aside from doing a buttload of cocaine, there's a bunch of simple ways, but the 2 that I found to be the most effective by far are self-efficiency and CBT. 2 nerdy psychological principles that, if you don't already know them, are going to change your life forever. So let's put our nerd glasses on and take a look. Self-efficiency is the psychological concept proposed by Albert Bandura that describes your ability to believe in your capability to do the shit you want to do. Not his exact words, but you get the idea. It's not the same as self-esteem, which is basically how good you feel about yourself. So don't confuse it with that. Self-efficiency is whether you believe you can get things done. So if you want to date the woman of your dreams, self-efficiency isn't whether you can or not, it's whether you believe you can. For example, there was an experiment done where the experimenters put an ad on Craigslist for a software engineering position, and they put the salary at $40,000. And they got about 80 something applicants, if I remember correctly. Then they took the exact same job description, same title, same everything, put it back on Craigslist. The only difference was they changed the salary to around $120,000. And guess what? Only 2 people applied. Why? Because most people don't believe in their ability. And the same is true when it comes to attracting women. The more beautiful the woman is, the more guys there are that think she's way out of their league. They don't believe they have the ability to attract her. Do you see how that relates to confidence? By the way, real quick, make sure to follow me on Instagram and send me a DM if you have any questions. I would love to help you out with confidence, dating, relationships, or whatever. And make sure to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of my upcoming dating tips videos. I can't wait to help you out to meet and attract your dream woman. The reason this is important for building confidence is you want to look for moments where you're doubting your ability and challenge that belief. This is why the alpha style, King Kong, chest beating bullshit is actually bad for your confidence. If you're acting like you're cooler than people, better than them, and trying to draw attention to yourself, That's because deep down, you don't think you're good enough. You don't think you're cool enough. You don't think you have what it takes to get the girl. It's a good way to blow your confidence to hell. This is where CBT, or cognitive behavior therapy, comes in. Now, I'm no therapist, but CBT is essentially built around the idea that thoughts and feelings play a huge role in your behavior. I know, what a crazy notion. And for example, if you spend the whole day thinking that you're unattractive or that you're a loser, you're probably not going to approach that beautiful girl at the coffee shop that you like. To challenge this, CBT would give you small but achievable goals to complete and challenge your thoughts and feelings. Like this, for example. No woman would ever find me attractive. Have you spoken to every woman ever? No. Have you even spoken to any women this week? Well, no. Then how would you know that they'd never find you attractive? I guess I wouldn't. Exactly. Do you think that belief might be incorrect and holding you back in the first place? Yeah, possibly. So why don't you try something small for starters? Be more friendly and flirty with cashiers and see how they respond. Yeah, I could do that. CBT helps you recognize these thoughts and feelings and their connection to your behavior. When combined with self-efficiency, this helps you look at yourself, what you want, and the various ways that you're not trying to get it, from the beliefs all the way down to your actions. And this brings me to my basic confidence building process that you can steal and start using today. Step 1, spot the areas where you believe you can't do it. Step 2, set a small goal that challenges this belief and goes after what you want in some small but achievable way. Use CBT to build self-efficiency. Step 3, when attempting a goal, accept and feel the fear and do it anyway. Step 4, ultimate confidence. Follow this process and you'll slowly but surely build confidence in any area of life that you choose. Business, the gym, Pokemon, card collecting, even dating. Little by little, you'll build self-efficiency and you'll show yourself just what kind of man that you can be, just what kind of active role that you can take in your own life. Which, aside from, of course, the insane benefits that this will have for you, it also give you the one thing that makes you more universally attractive. Guess we better thank women or society or whoever for those expectations. And that's how you become truly confident, Godzilla style. And if you really want to become more confident and fearless around beautiful women and overcome nervousness and approach anxiety when it comes to approaching and talking to beautiful women so that you can finally meet and attract your dream woman, then make sure to check out our bootcamp schedule and apply for a free breakthrough session. I'll put links to those down in the description as well. Now, those are a few ways to boost your confidence. If you want 18 other ways to not only boost your confidence, but also help you eliminate fear, nervousness, and anxiety in your life, all of which are backed by science, then make sure to download a free copy of my confidence cheat sheet. I'll put a link down below in the description as well as to the right of the screen in just a second. And if you have questions for me, make sure to hit me up on Instagram. I would love to hear from you. And make sure to subscribe to this channel, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this video. And do you have any other ways of boosting confidence that have worked for you? I would love to hear from you. My name is Matt Artisan from The Attractive Man, and I'll see you in the next video down below.